Have a nice day. Today is Sunday, 22nd of October 2023. This day is celebrated as International Stuttering Awareness Day. It's a global healthcare event celebrated on the 22nd of October every year to spread awareness about the speech disorder characterized by disruptions in fluency known as stuttering or stammering. 22nd of October 1947 refers to the date in the history and final days of the erstwhile Kingdom of Jammu and Kashmir when Pakistan's army dressed as irregular entered Kashmir Valley and several other places in the Rajouri Punch region in desperate attempt to overthrow the Maharaja of Kashmir and take possession of the kingdom. The British administration that continued to be utilized as an interim measure by the government of independent India was complicit. Starting the newspaper analyst with the newspaper The Hindu states that Ambedkar's contribution not restricted to constitution alone, says Pawar. He took futuristic decisions on water resources and power, says NCP chief. NCP chief shared power with the MP and Right Kumar Khetkar during a discussion on B.R. Ambedkar's book The Problem of the Rupee, Its Origin and Its Solution at YB Chavan Center in Mumbai on October 21st, 2023. The Hindu newspaper also states that Amity Lipon, a chief, protested from arrest till December. Justice Anantyam Bimol Singh of the High Court of Manipur issued an order preventing the arrest of Amity Lipon chief Pramod Singh. The Hindu newspaper also states that Central Bureau of Investigation books man for cheating United States citizen seizes cryptocurrencies worth about rupees 7.7 crore. Ramavat Shesha, who operated under the pseudonym James Carlson, allegedly convinced the victim that his account on Amazon was being accessed by unscrupulous elements. Representation of cryptocurrencies are seen in the illustration. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that who are the Bedouin Arabs in the Israeli army. A popular video on social media shows a local Israelis expressing their gratitude to a Bedouin commander named Ashraf for putting up an effective defense against Hamas fighters. What is the relationship of these Homadic people with the Jewish state? Bedouin IDF soldiers of Ramatul Heb during a military parade in Tel Aviv in June 1949. Indian Express also states that following Galwan clashes, China ramped up a troop presence along a line of actual control in 2022, says the Pentagon. No progress in talks so far. Both sides fear losing perceived advantage put. China has maintained constant military presence while boosting infrastructure at the line of actual control since the June 2020 clashes between China and India. An Indian army convoy moves on the Srinagar-Ladakh highway at Gagangir, northeast of Srinagar in India, Wednesday, June 17, 2023. Indian Express also states that behind Bhagwat Mann a plan to move Supreme Court as stop court verdict favoring Telangana government. Mann announced in Vidhan Sabha Friday that his government will move the Supreme Court against the Governor Banwari Lal Purohit for not approving the three bills that were to be tabled in the House. Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwat Mann. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that buried explosives in River Teesta hinders restoration. Army step up coming up. Explosives of the Indian Army that caught buried under the silt in the River Teesta's banks are slowing down the restoration of work in Sikkim after the eastern state was hit by flash flood in October 4. The army, which launched a combing operation soon after the flood to locate the buried explosives, has already defused more than 1,200 explosives in around 200 locations in the Sikkim and West Bengal. Rajnath Singh launches army project to draw lessons from the ancient Indian Texas. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh during the Indian Military Heritage Festival in Delhi on Saturday. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh on Saturday launched Army's project Udbhav or Origin, which seeks to draw on treatises such as Chanakya's Arthashastra, Kamadaka's Nitisara and Tamil poet Saint Thiruvalluvar's Thirukururul for lessons on statecraft, strategy, diplomacy, and warfare from ancient Indian philosophy. Officials aware of the matter said. Hindustan Times also states that minor son found dead in Delhi's Farganj home. A Dhaba owner and his 8-year-old son were found dead with multiple stab wounds on the second floor of their house at Arakashan Road in Paraganj, the Delhi police said on Saturday. While Singh's throat was found slit, there were multiple stab wounds on his son's body, police said. Loss. Going towards the economy of the country from the business side of view, India's United States food exports refusal rate 7 times higher than China's. MDI spices led with 10% shipments refused over the salmonella contamination, nearly 4%. Nestle India's shipments refused mostly due to the filthy noodles. MDH spices refusal rate of 9.95% for the human food shipments export to the United States between October 9, 2019 and September 2023. Israel chip maker Tower makes a second bid to enter the India with a fab unit. If Tower's proposal comes through, it will be the first semiconductor company with a real fabrication pedigree to apply for the India's $10 billion chip manufacturing scheme, and could be a big boost in the New Delhi's chip making ambitions. Tower was among the first 3 applicants to evince interest in the setting up a chip fab in India. Gold silver rate today prices hit a 3-month high as war escalates. Powell hints rate hike pause. On multi-commodity exchange MCX, gold prices jumps to 5-month high. Gold silver rate today October 20, that was actually day before yesterday. Gold prices hit a 3-month high on Friday as the Israel-Hamas war continued to escalate, while investors expected that Fed rate hikes are nearing an end. Spot gold jumped 0.2% at 1,978.19 per dollar per ounce by 0542 GMT after hitting its highest since July 20. United States gold futures added 0.5% to $1,989.90. Going towards the world news, including Israel-Hamas war live updates. Hamas claims Israel rejected releases of 2 more hostages. Netanyahu's office calls it propaganda. Indian doctor in Bahrain dismissed over the anti-Palestinian tweet. Civilians killed and wounded as Russian forces renew push to take town in eastern Ukraine. In Tini, Israel village decimated in Hamas terrorists attacks, residents turn to mourn. Rafah crossing at Egypt-Gaza border opens much-needed aid flow into the besieged territory. Promised aid to Gaza is stalled by varying link as conditions worsen. Going towards the science and technology, Pakistan joins China's club of lunar-based partners. The China National Space Administration said on Friday cooperation would cover areas including the engineering and operational aspects of the Chinese lunar-based program. Pakistan has joined China's expanding club of partners in an ambitious project to build a research station on the moon's south pole. China's National Space Administration (CNSA). Martin Goetz, who received the first software patent, dies at 93. In 1968, nearly a decade after he and several other partners started the company Applied Data Research, Goetz received his patent for data sorting software for the mainframes. Martin Goetz, in an undated photo, his success at securing a patent led him to become a vocal champion of the patenting software. Is no more. Gaganyaan launch to splash down. Indian Space Research Organization clears key step towards the human space mission. Very happy that team could detect an anomaly. Rectify so quick. This is big training for Gaganyaan with Indian astronauts. Indian Space Research Organization Chief S. Somnath says the TVT-1 is the first of 2 abort missions to test crew safety mechanisms for the Gaganyaan mission. At last, there is a famous quotation said by Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, whose birth anniversary is 14 April 1891 up to 6 December 1956. was an Indian jurist, economist, social reformer, and a political leader who headed the committee of drafting the Constitution of India from the Constituent Assembly debates, served as the Law and Justice Minister in the first cabinet of the Jawaharlal Nehru, and inspired the Dalit Buddhist movement after renouncing Hinduism. Mr. B.R. Ambedkar says a famous quotation. He says that history shows that where ethics and economics come in conflict, victory is always with economics. Vested interests have never been known to have willingly divested themselves unless there was sufficient force to compel by them. Okay, thank you.